Oh, okay, we are live. It's been a long time since I've done this, you guys. I'm gonna try and get this set up. Although I did not try and figure this out beforehand. So hopefully we can get this taken care of where we won't have to. Oh God, I'm about to fall. Is that good? I think it's good, right? I mean, there's a little bit on the edge there, but I just wanted to check in with you guys because it has been so long. It feels like I think it's only been a week or so since I've done a video, but to me, lately, that's been a while. I just I wanted to do live just because it's Saturday night. So why? What better than Saturday Night Live, right? Having a little bit of wine. I just had a great day. I got to see my family, my little niecey. She's so fun. We had a lot of fun today. It was great to see her. And looks like I'm about to be interrupted. Hello? What you want? What? Oh, okay. One of the best things about having guinea pigs is that you can hear they're like an alarm system. Anybody comes in your room. So you can always tell when somebody's coming. I am so freaking excited because I have spring break for the next, well, 5 days, and then I have one day of work, and then I get basically another spring break, which is, a full weekend and then the week, and then the weekend again. So it's really, really exciting, and I'm gonna do a lot of videos over this time. We don't have a lot of plans. You guys who know me kind of know that I'm a single mom, no child support, just not a lot of extra funds. I don't make a lot of money, and the money that I do make obviously goes to my kids. So I just we're not going really anywhere. If we do go anywhere, it's going to be local. It's going to be something fun that we can do, just a day trip. Maybe go have some vegan lunch or something somewhere, and hit up a skate park in the city or something like that. I'm just so proud of my kids right now. They're doing so well. They both have incredible grades. My youngest son just made the baseball team, and I'm really, really proud of them. They're really doing great. I feel like I'm doing great. I feel like all the positive affirmations that I've been doing over the past few years, over the past 10 or 15 years, have actually been helping a lot. And I meant to talk about that more during March. I really meant to do like a motivation march or like a mantra march, or I forgot what I was even gonna call it. Something like I don't know. I was just gonna do something like that. And it's okay. If you get busy, I feel like shit happens. So don't feel bad whenever you are so busy that you can't do the things that you really want to do. Just know that moving forward in the future, that you need to prioritize the things that you really, really, really want to do. And that's why I'm here talking with you guys right now, when I could be, just relaxing, and not to negate relaxation. I feel like this whole society is like almost against, it's like anti um relaxation and rest and sleep. You ask a lot of people in like mass media, things. It's like, oh well, guess what? We just work our asses off and never sleep, and it's like so hyped. And it's like, I just posted a tweet, whatever, the other day. If the masses are all doing something, do the opposite, literally. And that one of the things on Women's Day, it really kind of hit me as far as people all doing the same thing. When you look around, especially at people like your own age, and they're all doing the certain thing, they're all like, and it really gets me because a lot of these younger kids are like, oh, choke me out. Oh, spit in my face. Like all of this stuff, it's like, not only is that so tasteless and so disgusting to be like putting all over your social media, but why are you thinking this way? Like, why are you thinking this is okay to put into a completely public fucking forum? Why? Why? Think about that. This is not something that comes from your soul. This is not something that comes from a clear water reflection of who you really want to be. This is something that, obviously, again, why is everybody else saying this same thing? Like, this isn't just, oh, we're going to do, this is a form of brainwashing, and it's a form of anti-feminism that they're putting out there for, to keep us from being our true selves and to basically empower ourselves. Like, honestly, I've done a couple of feminist videos. I should probably make a playlist. You guys, please feel free to spread my playlist far and wide. I'm starting to use them, even though some of my old videos I almost feel embarrassed about because, oh, it didn't look good, I didn't care. Honestly, a lot of us women go through that in life. It's like we honestly feel obligated to have enough makeup on to where we don't look washed out or have this and this and that. And it's because we've been conditioned and trained this way. And we really need to fight against that because men aren't expected to wear makeup. They're not expected to shave. They're not expected to do all of these things that we as females naturally feel like we are. And, yeah, we're to the point, we're so brainwashed to the point where, yeah, we're so comfortable with what we've been doing that we feel better. And that preference may be real. It may be real. It may be so real for you because it's what you've always done. For me, yeah, it is. Honestly, I can go for a while and I can tell you right now, I've got armpit hair right now. I probably got 2 centimeters of armpit hair. That's actually a lot for me. But it doesn't really bother me now. Used to be like, oh my God, I have to shave right now. And I'm like, this is a natural part. Even like feeling it, what? Like, it's nothing. We are so conditioned. And that's the thing with veganism. We are so conditioned, and everybody else is so conditioned. It's like we have to realize what is the best possible way to counteract this conditioning. And it just runs so fucking deep that it's hard. And then especially when you're talking about veganism, it's difficult because there's this subconscious level where people actually feel like you're trying to take food away from them. And when you're trying to take food away from somebody, this is a primal instinctual thing that they are going to try to counteract. And I think that's, I think a lot of it is like, oh, people have the conscious factor, but I think really primally, a lot of it is they don't want me, it's this subconscious. They don't want me to survive. They don't want me to live. They want to steal my food, which is like, again, one of the most basic primal things that you could possibly have to deal with. So, hey guys, let me know if you have any questions or comments. I'm just kind of in here rambling about the things that, that I feel like talking about at any given second. I don't really have an agenda. I've just been really busy lately, so I haven't done a lot of videos. So I just kind of wanted to come on here and let you guys know. I was trying to do raw till weekend for a while, and I did really well on it for a couple of weeks or a week or two. I guess a couple of weeks is a week or two. I don't know what my phone is trying to tell me here. Okay, hey. Hi. Oh, there's such a glare on my thing. I can't read the comments, but welcome you guys. I'm really happy you're here. I'm going to start trying to do more like Saturday Night Lives, maybe even Friday Night Lives. Let me know if you have a preference. I might even bring my guinea pigs into the mix, just kind of have them out, put up a different setup than it is right now. But I just want to kind of get more personal and have more like feedback from you guys. Hi. Yeah, because I honestly don't have a life and I don't usually ever do much on Saturday nights. Honestly, if I see my man, it's probably on Sunday. We're just so busy. But I feel like my time is very well spent talking with you guys, talking about veganism, talking about activism, talking about my life, and overall, as far as like being a vegan activist, I really want to be really, really transparent. And I feel like that's why I post so many selfies, so many body shots, so much stuff on Instagram. It's just like if I can show people that like a single mom, again, I always say, oh, and I don't want to use this as any kind of excuse, but like not having child support, not having a lot of extra help. Like I'm so busy, I have to take my kids to high school sports, regular sports, like back and forth. I work full time, yada, yada, yada. If I can do this, if I can, be a healthy person and also have time for this activism, then anybody can do it. Is my phone going crazy? Oh, and I'm so sorry. I need to figure this out because I have like a stand that actually goes in front of the screen. So it's not helping me read your guys' comments at all. And again, I apologize, but I think I can work it out. And then it disappears. Is it supposed to disappear? I'll get better at this, I promise. And let me know if you have any questions. If I missed it, just push it through again. Or if there's anything in specifics you want to talk about. I thought about letting you know about my workouts. Oh my gosh, I have not been working out because for a while there, I was working out. One of my New Year's resolutions was to do like, at least get my 10K steps every single day. I want to do like there's a goal for your steps on what is it, the Garmin Connect app, where you get like a special amount of points if you hit 10K steps or whatever your goal is for a month or for 2 months. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do this, like this is such a big goal of mine. But then I realized that I really would rather prioritize connecting with you guys and doing videos. And so I kind of prioritize that and then let the other fall off, which I'm not mad about at all. And I'm still trying to find kind of more of a balance with that, but I still feel like, spreading veganism and connecting with vegans who are trying to, I would say, learn more and, become more activist type of people who are just spreading the message. I feel like that's kind of where my channel is going to go, and that's what I really want to focus on. I know I just did a video on Luke Perry, which, it is difficult doing the videos about people who have just passed away and saying, well, possibly this may be veganism or this may be, something to do with meat or dairy, because a lot of people get really offended. But if you can help one person, you know what I mean? If you can help one person cut down their meat and essentially save their life, like it's worth it. And I don't want to do it in a distasteful manner. But I do want to do, I do want to do more videos like that that are kind of more mass appeal, because I have people tell me all the time, like, oh my gosh, your videos are so helpful. Like, I love your videos and you should have more views and more subscribers and all this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, well, I've been doing this for a while. I just don't think I have a lot of the flash, a lot of things like that where if you are dating, oh, it went away. What the hell? Okay, I've got to figure this out. Next time I'm gonna actually, maybe I can figure this out right now. Like, I don't know. I don't have anything to put it on. I don't want to mess it up. Sorry, guys. It just keeps going away. And then again, I totally forgot what I was going to say. So, yeah. Any topics, let me know. I've been eating actually really bad lately. Okay, you're so inspiring. Love your post and vids. Really cute boots. Okay, boots. I can actually read something. Boots Amazon. I don't know what the seller is, but if you message me afterwards, oh, buy a coupon book. If anybody if anybody wants a coupon book, let me know. It supports my kids. That popped up on something else. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yes, I'm drinking wine. This is a big cup. I'm really kind of upset that the comments aren't like staying up there. I have Josh wine. Is wine really, really raw? Oh my gosh. Okay, seriously, this is annoying. I'm gonna have to figure this out. We all die, but we don't live. 30 red pills a day. If you were dating, does that mean you were still a single mom? Yes, it does, because I mean, I've had the same boyfriend on and off for I would say 9 years, over 9 years now. Okay, that's not gonna work. And if I flip it, it's gonna be bad. So we'll just continue this. I am dating somebody. We've been on and off, so obviously there's the single point in that, but he's never been my kid's father. And I pay for everything singly. I take care of my kids singly. Like he's like 30 minutes away, so we honestly don't even see each other that much. He's got a lot of, he's got his own kid, so he has a lot of, he has a full-time job, even more of a full-time job. So yeah, still a single mom, even though I have a man that I date. Let's see. Oh, I'm glad I'm figuring this out. Thank you so much, Heather. Yeah, I love your comments. I guess I already answered that one. When the why is strong enough, does the how become easy? Hell yeah. Yes, it does. And I'm one of those people, I know a lot of people don't agree with this, but veganism is easy. And if you're looking at my hair, I just put some oil in it. I did this before I realized I was going to do a video. So it's just natural oils. But the how, yeah, the why is the most important thing for sure. Yes, I can see the comments now. Sorry. Wine before beer, you're in the clear. Liquor before beer, wine before beer, whatever. Yeah, no, I don't mix them anymore, and I don't drink. I'm so good with what do you call it, portion control and drinking now. Like, I know that if I start getting to the point where I want to smoke weed, I've had enough. I've had enough to drink. So yeah, the why is so important for anything that you do. If you don't know the why, and it's hard because our whys change. Sometimes we just need to stop and differentiate what is the outside why versus the inside why. The outside whys are all the advertisements, even social media. This is your why. This is what you want. Yada, yada, yada. And it's so easy to be like, oh, we want this because somebody else has this, or this is our motivation. It's an external motivation. But that's not always going to stick with you. It's kind of about what sticks with you to the end of the day. What you really, really want. And that's the beauty of it. When you look at the law of attraction and think about everybody, if everybody knew the law of attraction, if everybody knew that they had the power to get what they want, then wouldn't we all just be getting the same thing? Wouldn't we all just be too powerful, and this world it just wouldn't work? Well, no, we all actually deep down, I feel like, want different things. So I'm gonna maybe try to put this back over here before my arm gets all crazy, if it'll stay. So I'm gonna go back unless you guys have any other questions. And it's sliding. Oh, my hair is pretty, thank you. No oil in the hair. What do I think about medicated edibles? As far as marijuana goes, I'm all for it. I think it's one of those things that is just such a good
alternative, even if it is like big pharma is taking over the industry, which sucks. But I know Missouri is just getting to that point here where they are really starting to open up the gates. And I have some really good friends and family, I would say, that are starting to look into those things, starting to invest. I think, of course, it is the future. It probably should have been opened up a long time ago, as well as just hemp in general. And I am so for that shit. It's not even funny. Like, if I could afford to get CBD all the time, I would do that. Um, Let me just think, why not? Like, it's CBD, marijuana, medicated, whatever. It's just really, really good for you. Oh, Luna, come on in, girl. It's like when I do videos in my kitchen, my dog has to come in. Luna, come here. My cat's like wild though. She doesn't really love to cuddle so much. Luna, come here. Oh, I know. Come here. You're so sweet. One of the, like, I cuddled her last summer and then I got poison ivy really bad because she had it all over her because she's such a rascal and she has to go outside. She just doesn't like to cuddle. I was like, why does nobody like to cuddle me, you guys? It's just not fair. So, anyway, not been working out lately at all. I'll get my steps on certain days. But I have been trying to implement a new system just, I would say, within the past week. Um, so, again, I'm not putting any pressure on myself to like hit it hard, get it into, this routine super quickly because I just feel like little jelly candy. Yeah, as long as the jelly candy doesn't have gelatin, then yeah, I'm again all for it. Huge market for vegan edibles. Yeah, totally. Again, CBD and actual like, psychoactive marijuana for sure. Huge market for all of it. I feel like, and that's why I'm honestly trying to get in on some of that. Yeah, that's huge. And I'm really glad that, all across the country, people are legalizing marijuana. And I honestly, it's like, I've expected it to happen, but in Missouri, it was kind of weird. Here in Kansas City, we just like all of a sudden voted on it. And I know it's not all of a sudden for a lot of the activists that were working on it for a long time, but they kind of did it in a roundabout way where they basically just decriminalized it really fast. And that was great. Oh, okay, let's check that out again. I had a kitty. I thought it said Fred, but it says Freya. That's super cute. Kind of look like her. You know what? With my cat, I was really, really sad because my mom actually took her. She had another stray cat. This is basically a stray cat that a friend was like, I'm going to take this to the pound. Um, and I was like, no, don't do that. I'll take her. And then my mom was like, "Oh, I'll take her to the vet to get her spayed and everything for you." Because she was, like I said, she was doing this other stray cat at the same time. And I was like, okay, fine. Like I had some issues with making this appointment and being able to get there. What are you doing, Luna? So she ended up like clipping her ear, which really kind of pissed me off. But she said it wasn't her fault. And you can't be mad about that stuff. So that's why she's got a clipped ear. I guess that's what they do to stray cats. I don't know. It's sad. I hate it every time I see it. But you can't hold grudges and stuff like that. So anyway, blah 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 blah. So yeah, like I said, let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm so happy you're joining me Saturday night. What are you guys doing tonight? Yeah, of course, Oregon has lots of good edibles. It's Oregon. This is Kansas City. Honestly, when I've made my edibles in the past, like I don't think I was doing it right, putting enough in there, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But I've heard and I know that it can be very potent. Um, somebody just got in trouble for that recently. My kids at their school just had this crazy stairwell party. Not my son, he was not involved. Actually, you can look it up and see it. They were like throwing cake and everything, and I'm just like, what is wrong with these kids? All they're doing is making a harder job for the janitors. Like, do you not have any respect? So anyway, my workout system these days, you guys, I used to try to break it down and like do waist Wednesday, middle Monday, or do like just all these different things. Thigh Thursday, try to do like a different group every day, or like do cardio one day and this and that. And honestly, I feel like cardio is an everyday thing. I feel like cardio is so underrated. And especially with a lot of these, CrossFit, like paleo, keto people who are doing like a bunch of weights, it's like, where is your cardio? Like, they'll be like, oh, I will do 12 minutes of cardio because that's all I need. No, you guys. You may not need that for weight loss if you're doing the starvation keto diet or whatever, but you need it for your health, for your heart health. Like cardio is so underrated. And that, honestly, maybe I'm biased because I'm just naturally like a cardio person, but why does cardio get such a bad rap? Like cardio is the best. It's easy and there's so many choices. It's not like weights, oh, do the same thing every time. It's like there are so many fucking choices on cardio. I just don't get it. But anyway, so I try to do some form of cardio. I try to at least get my 10K steps every day, even if I fail miserably at it. But I found that the push pull method is really good for me lately. And instead of just like having this focused group and working it out to the max, like I have more of a broad set of things that I want to do. So every other day I do push pull until the end of the week. You have the odd day, Sunday. I think, it's good for rest. And even if you're not doing a full rest, I do like LSD. Not LSD. I'm no longer doing acid. But long, slow distance or rest recovery run, whatever you want to call it. But so push and pull, push and pull. So, obviously your push is going to be like things that where you're pushing, push-ups as opposed to pull-ups, push, pull. So, I mean, there's a lot more extensive resources on this, but I just want to let you guys know what my plan kind of is. And I've been doing this for maybe like a week or so, and I really feel like it's working for me more than any other thing that I've done. Like I said, I can usually fit in some cardio, but I don't try to. I haven't in the past had any much luck like getting really implementing a good system. Like I said, so push-ups for push-ups like shoulder press, bench press, flies, like a glute bridge. Handstands, I feel like that's kind of a push. Squats, huge on squats. Again, if you've seen in my video on working out, like fitting it in, I forget what the video is called, but I've done a couple of them. I have playlists. Again, check the playlist for exercise. I think it's exercise playlist, whatever it's called, something like that. Squats are huge for me too, like squats, and then on the pull day it would be deadlifts. And again, I mean, I just do these stuff with minimal to no weights. I feel like if I can get the cardio of doing it without weights and do it a million times versus, lifting a bunch of weights to just do it a couple times, I feel like that's going to be better. And to sit in my office and do, like, when I first started doing this, just to do like 50 deadlifts or 100 deadlifts, even with nothing, starting from nowhere, or, if you're out of shape, like you don't need a bunch of weights. You don't need to just start lifting weights. Just like start doing the same movements, and you will get sore if you're out of shape. Like, and now I'm to the point where, yeah, it takes me a shitload and I need to add a little bit more weights, but squats and deadlifts, my office is so tiny and I can still do those in my little office, and it works out really great. So plank is another thing. I just decided that was pushing. So, and my roller ball could be pushed, could be pulled, however you want to look at it. It's kind of both. But I put it on pull because I don't know, just balance it out. So on my pull day, reverse crunches, pull-ups, knee-ups, we're like doing pull-ups, or even like today, I was like just doing like this action when you're standing up, like pulling up, curls, rows, um, rear shoulder flies. I'm not even sure if that's what that's called, but I love these exercises where you take the weights and just kind of go behind you. Um, leg lifts, any kind of, I do have this whole set of yoga lattes that I do, which I'm not sure if I've done a video on that before or not, but again, deadlifts. And also I just added this to my list because it was a little short on the pull side, but just kind of dancing, belly dancing, twerking. You guys, twerking and dancing and just kind of belly dancing, and that shit is so good for you. No, I will not demonstrate it. But it is really, it's the thing is when you add the fun factor to your workouts, you're going to do it longer, you're going to do it more often, so it's good for you. Okay, so as far as food, I know I told you guys before, I have not been sticking to the raw till weekend. I really feel like at this point we've had too much snow. We've had too many cold days. I've just been busy. I just, excuses, but I feel like I'm going to maybe push that back a little bit towards summer, get in a groove, and then try to stick with it. And I want to go back. I've been off of potatoes for a while, and I want to get back on sweet potatoes. It's just like sweet potatoes are so low in fat and they're so high in nutrients and they're so, for me, the air fryer, I can bake a potato in 10 to 15, 20 minutes, whatever, without any fucking mess. Nothing. To me, I feel like I'm at the point where I just want to eat out all the time. I just want Chipotle. I just want to not ever have to cook, I try to get my kids to help out with the dishes, and they do good. They do well, but it still adds up at certain points in time. And you know what? If I can just save some of that shit and still eat super healthy, I feel like all the better. Like I'm getting really minimalist in that sense, to where I just don't want to sit there and half the stuff I've always been cooking these one pot wonders, these rice and veggies and this and that, and my kids, they like it to a certain extent. Of course they get sick of things after a while, but it's like it's not exciting for them to eat, so I'm kind of like letting them cook their own little meals and just do whatever. So as far as what I'm eating, I feel like I've been relying on a lot of green powders lately. I'm really, really big on these. I have one right here to show you guys. These green powders. And I have some also, I don't have them right here. Amazing Grass brand in the packets. So easy. Just rip open the packet, put it in your water or your milk or, smoothie or whatever. And it's just so easy. And I've actually noticed lately that I can actually eat a little bit worse, and I feel like my weight's more staying the same, and I'm not exactly sure what it is, because again, I have not been working out very often, and I've been, I would say, lifting, doing my weightlifting, that I do. I love saying that I do. I've been doing that a little bit more, so I don't know if it's that or the green powder, but something is working for me, because I tell you, I've been splurging on vegan cheese. I had the vegan burgers, Chipotle, guacamole, like all of this stuff, and it's just like, woo! Normally that would make me gain a lot more weight, but I feel like my metabolism is getting a lot better lately. So I think it might be the green powder. I don't know. And I've been cutting out the coffee too. So that could be it. Honestly, I think it might be the combination of replacing the coffee with the green powders. Just really enjoying that right now. And yeah, I mean, I went through a period where I was doing more of the raw foods, and this whole raw salad dressing, I've still been really loving that, even if I haven't been fully raw. Just doing the hemp